my encouragement system has changed as well.
Yeah.
I tell myself that tomorrow will be better. My
Yeah.
performance tomorrow will be
Yeah.
better because I've learned from my mistakes like today.
So that's growth mindset.
Yeah,
It sounds a lot better.
It sounds a lot better than before.
But I really like that too. That the belief that you can always do better. Yeah, and as long as you can still enjoy every minute of what you're doing, I think that's healthy.
Because like when I see myself improve, like sometimes I watch comparison videos of my most recent How to Love performance and my first How to Love performance. I get very proud of myself. I don't know if I can say that. I'm kind of shy. But like I feel so proud of myself that I've come this far. Like from that 15-year-old that had no self-confidence whatsoever and like a very insecure girl that was just very closed off to the world. And now I'm very open and I'm willing to talk about these things that, are very secretive to me. But now I want to share these stories to people because I feel like other girls go through the same thing as well, maybe in different ways, but we all go through the same growth process, I think.
Right. Okay. And did you get all these like very serious and very adamant of getting the best work out of whatever you do from your training years in Korea? Because it does look that way to all those K-pop idols too. They have to nail the performance and all the moves and stuff like that.
I definitely got it from my trainee days, but I was also a bit of a perfectionist during my like elementary school years and middle school years. Because in my schoolwork, I would make sure that my handwriting was like perfect.
Oh.
My handwriting had to be perfect. My notes had to be colorful and decorated. I would have to draw flowers at the top. And I think that's where it started. But during my trainee years, that's where it really took off to another level because of the comments I got from my trainers and my teachers. But looking back now, they were the ones who pushed me to be here today. And their comments are still the ones that are pushing me to grow more and more because I can still remember every comment they've ever told me. มันฝังใจมาก
But in a good way, not like in a scarring way.
It was a traumatizing yet beautiful moment.
Oh, okay. That's very interesting. Something could be traumatizing and yet beautiful. Okay. It depends on the way you look at it, I guess.
Because during the time, like during the moment, it was traumatizing.
Yeah.
Because like my trainer that I wanted, like my teacher, of course, I would want them to be proud of me. And like knowing that I disappointed them was so sad for me as well.
Yeah.
But now looking back, it's beautiful because their words still help me till this day.
Got you here.
And even though I'm not learning with them anymore because of the distance, but they're still helping me. So I feel very thankful to them.
Yeah, I think they're like intentionally trying to like train you
so
to
too.
cope with harsh comments
Yes.
because this is what you're gonna get in the future. So
that's
get
what they
used
told
to
me.
this.
Yeah, that's what they told me as well. Because they were like, if you can't handle my comments, you're not going to be able to handle the world's comments. So I was like, ooh, mysterious. Okay.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
That's true.
Just kidding. Please don't bring it on.
Okay. Yeah, just be kind to her, please.
Yeah,
just be kind to each other in general. Yeah, I don't get either why do those haters have to be so hateful and spit out all these like super mean words.
I believe it's their way of coping with negativity. I think it's the negativity that they have that they don't know where to put it.
Yeah.
They might have to put it on someone that they feel like they know because from the media and everything. So I always say that I'm thankful they put it on me. I would rather they put it on me than someone that can't cope with negativity. So thank you, but no thank you.
But that's such a nice way to
keep it calm.
Yeah. But so how do you handle or cope with negativities? Maybe they got some tips out of this? Like
I think I had to find like a core a core where I could attach myself to. Like, it's a very weird way of handling it, but I try to move my attention to like something else.
Okay.
So before, when I got negative comments, I would close myself off from everyone because I felt embarrassed that other people could see these comments that I was getting. I was embarrassed to my family members because they share the same last name as me. I didn't want them to, get the hate, or I didn't want my family members to feel like, oh, we're so disappointed in you because like people are hating on you. Whatever, that was my mindset at the time. Or I didn't want my friends to feel like they couldn't be friends with me because of how people in public perceived me. Like, oh, Allie's like that, Allie's like this.
Yeah.
And so I closed myself off completely. But now once I've opened up to my friends about these comments, I let them know that I'm very upset. I let them know that I'm sad. And they let me know that they won't leave my side just because of somebody that doesn't know me. Like some random person's comments. It's like a way for me to feel better about the situation. Yeah, it's kind of like ยึดเหนี่ยวจิตใจอะค่ะ like a core place where I can hold on to, like a railing.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, but I can understand those people who never open up about this because they might feel like they're dumping negativity on their friends.
Yes.
But from what you just told us, it's not like that. It not necessarily the dumping negativity to one another, but it's like sharing and just letting them in. Yeah.
I think I'm very lucky to have such great friends that accept me and allow me to open up to them, because I've gone through so many times where I felt like I can't share my problems with anyone. Nobody's willing to listen to me. I've gone through many moments where I felt like I was all alone. But finally, when I looked around me and I saw the people that supported me, my family and my friends, and like my friends since first grade, and they finally let me know that like they really do know who I am and they enjoy having me in their life. I think that's where my turning point was in how I perceived this whole media thing. And so I finally realized that social media isn't everything. Yeah, I want everyone to know that as well. For anyone that's watching, social media isn't everything.
So how active are you on social media, and how do you like handle things?
I try not to be too active now. I've limited my screen time. I tried. Couldn't do it though.
No. Okay.
But mostly I'm on Instagram because nothing really happens on there. I think it's just like I share my photos. People are so nice about it. So thank you to everyone who's super nice about my photos.
Pretty safe and wholesome over there.
Yeah, like I get a lot of encouragement from my Instagram. It's like one of my safe spots. But with Twitter and TikTok, I don't really go on there as much anymore. I only go on my main Twitter. I used to have an eklum to like look at what people were saying about me and everything. Got very toxic. I had to delete that account. And so now I only have my main account where I see my fan club's tweets and I only see my labels tweets. And then that's it. I don't really want to look at anything other than that. And TikTok, I just look at my For You page. I don't search for my name. I don't search for anything anymore.
That's very healthy. I like it. Because people might always blame social media for being bad guys, right? But they can't hurt us if you don't let them. You have to like take control of whatever you want to let into your space, or what you want to like you stay outside. Right. That's a very good thing, but not always easy to do.
It's not easy to do. I totally understand people that try to put a timer on their screen times. It's not easy to do. I tried to put a timer and then I just snoozed that timer. Like I didn't care about it. I was like, who are you to tell me to get off my phone? Like it was me 15 minutes ago setting this timer and I'm like, who was that? Whatever. But so I just tried to limit like what I see. I try to only see the positives. And if I stumble across a negative comment, I'll read it. I'll try to enjoy it. I'll take it to heart if it's constructive criticism. If it's not, I'll just let it go. And I'll try to forget about it. And I'll just think of it as I'm helping them get on with their day. And I just hope them, I just wish them to have a good day as well.
And maybe they can find other way to cope with negativities in life.
Hopefully.
Okay. I want to talk about you more a little bit about your training in Korea or your work in Korea. So you kind of go back and forth between Thailand and Korea too. And I want to know what else did you get out of your living and training in Korea? But definitely your first single because you collaborated with Gray, right?
Woo!
Yeah,
I got my
such
first
a great
single.
song.
Thank you so much.
So how did that happen? Tell us.
I auditioned to 4-on-1. I heard that Agung was gonna open up his own label, and I was like, okay, I'll try it out. Because I had a few plans to audition to other labels, but since this one was like an invitation to hey, you want to come? So I was like, okay, I'll just try. And this is my first trial. If it doesn't go well, I'll just get on with my life and maybe I'll audition to other places. But he was like, okay, you have the potential, but we want to send you to Korea to do another audition. So I'm like, whoa, many audition processes. Many things for me to pass. But I went to Korea for my second audition. And I've never actually told this story. But during my first audition in Korea, I was singing and I got so nervous that I started turning around. And finally, at the end of the song, I just realized that my back was turned to the mentors. Yeah.
Without you knowing it?
Without me knowing. I was just like that. And then suddenly I was facing the back. And then I opened my eyes again. And then I was facing a black wall. And I was like, where did everyone go?
Was it because you were so in the zone?
No, I was nervous.
Okay, all right.
I was shaking as well, so my feet couldn't stay flat on the floor. I was shaking and I was turning around.
Maybe they thought it was a move, that's her move.
I think they were like, oh God, because my teacher told me that he was very surprised at how I had to turn around.
Okay.
And he was like, whoa, what is this girl doing?
Okay.
But maybe that was an eye-catching moment for them.
Because you got it.
Yeah, but I don't know how I got it. I think it was I was very in the zone, but I was also very nervous. I finally got through it. And for my dance, I was way more confident with my dance than my singing because prior to that, I had one dance lesson for this audition.
Okay.
And so I was more confident with the choreo than I was with my vocal song. And so with my dance, I was able to show them, my facial expressions and my moves. Yeah. I don't know how I got through that. I would never want to audition ever again because my experience was so scary. Everyone was staring at me from their chairs, just
wow, it's like the worst nightmare for an introvert.
Yes.
Everybody's staring at us.
And a 14.
That's the worst.
I was 13. Yeah, a 13-year-old. And also nobody spoke English at all. Nobody spoke Thai. They would comment on me with Korean and then it would get translated to me. So during the translation process, I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? It was super scary.
Wow. Yeah, nerve-wracking, I imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, I was shaky.
Right.
It was a shaky process.
But it was not so your first single with Gray, the collaboration with Gray, the artist. That was not your only collaboration because you just had another collaboration with Jin, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, tell us about that one.
So it was a special collaboration. We just did a little remix and a collab on his song Blue Butterflies.
Yeah.
Super viral on TikTok. I think everyone's heard it before.
It was a great song. Yeah. People love it.
It's one of my favorite songs as well. And when I found out that I would get to collab with him, I was like,
You're all that I want. Blue butterflies, strawberry skies. Everything's better now that I'm here with you.
Wow, because I always saw him on TikTok and like getting to work with him was so amazing, and it's like a dream come true getting to like work with people that I've seen on screen like you. Like getting to see you in real life is so crazy to me as well.
So any other people that you want to collaborate with?
Definitely.
Oh, we heard you are an army.
Yes, I'm an
So
army.
maybe like particular member from BTS?
I love all the members because during my training process, I think BTS was a huge, like played a huge part in getting me through it. They contributed so much positive energy to me and so much inspiration to me. And I wanted to work, I still want to work hard like they do. So all 7 of them are my favorites.
If you have to pick one.
If I have to pick one, I think it would be either Jungkook or Taehyung, which is B. Yeah, because they just released their albums. I haven't gotten myself a physical copy yet. I should probably buy one.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit more about your new single.
For sure.
Yeah, Zigzag.
Zigzag.
Yeah.
Yay.
Any big plan for that in the future?
I'm very excited about Zigzag because like once I got to take a bigger step into the behind the scenes process of like song making and during the briefing of the production and everything, I found myself to really, really enjoy working behind the scenes. And I might want to work behind the scenes more in the future as well because it's like I get to really put a lot of elements of myself into the songs and into the visuals that come out for you guys to see. So everything you see is mostly like my thoughts and everybody's thoughts as well, like with my team and the people I work with. But with like the process is just very fun for me. I love art. Yay!
Yay. Can you sing us like a line or two from
Of course.
Zigzag? Yeah.
Whoa! คำนี้ดี Yeah, I'm a zigzag, still I like to chit chat. Baby, tell me bad, maybe 'cause I'm better. Yeah, I'm a zigzag, still I like to chit chat. Tell me miss you did that, maybe 'cause I'm better. I know batter isn't a word.
I know, but it rhymes.
But actually, like me and Pitoy had a discussion that like
okay.
batter isn't a word, but we're gonna make it a word. Yeah. So now it's officially a word, everyone.
Yeah. Use more. Use more
Use it
batter.
more. Yeah, if someone corrects you to worse, no, just say Ali made you say it.
Have you encountered in real life the same situation as in this song?
Oh, have I? I've seen it happen a lot. I'm always the love advisor in my friend group.
Okay.
I love being POI Shot because I love watching and listen. I love watching POI Shot as well.
Yeah.
So I think it's very cool that they're like, "Whyยังไงคะวันนี้?" like stuff like that. I want to have my own microphone. So I feel great to be one of the love advisors in my friend group, but I've seen it happen a lot and it upsets me so much. Like I get so mad for my friends. I'm like, why don't you just stop talking to him? And then my friend's like, no, but he might just be like unsure with me. And I'm like, yeah, I get very mad for my friends.
Yeah. And a lot of people might say, you know, you might be one of the best love advisors, but you suck in real life. Like if when it comes to your own love story, you suck.